Continuing from where we left off in part 1. Now I'll press open as template and open the word book which I had saved. If you can see, you find that it's opened that word book and put it in very light gray, and that tells me that this will not be cut on my mat. So even in welding, what is in light gray does not get cut. So only the active image which I'll be selecting now will get cut on your mat. Now since I already have the 1 inch cursor and the Plantain School book, I'll go and select B, press OK and bring it approximately, and then I'll go to advanced and make a copy of that B. So in case I need to layer that and play with another B by shadowing it or something, I like another copy of that. Then I'll go back to the mat and press basic, select height as 8, and now is where your post-it comes to help. I'll just go to the keyboard and select new arrival, and I press the baby on the right, so, and get the stroller and place it, align it on the template. You don't need to be pretty exact on this, but since you already gone ahead and planned, it would be nice if you could follow what you had planned, so you can make some changes, but try to stick pretty close to it. Then I tap outside and select only that B, and let me zoom and pan and press advanced and rotate it. I'll click once on the left silver button, top silver button, to bring me the whole mat, and I'll go ahead and group only these two and not this lower B, and go to advanced and press on weld, and I'll preview it too to check whether it's welded right, and yes, it has done it, and I'll go ahead and save. So when I go to cut, I can just go ahead and delete this B if I don't need to, and I'll not save that because I still want the B back when I return. So I'll go ahead and save this file as baby space workbook space B. This is the view of my A file. When I put it in preview, you can see that the template, you cannot see the template anymore. This is the view of my baby WB B2 file, and lastly this is the view of the Y file in the baby workbook. A little bit more on the open template feature. Let me first go ahead and open the original template. Let me go ahead and select the image, go to the basic, and let's say I'm going to change the height to 9, not 900, just 9. Yeah. Now I'll go save this and then go ahead and open the one of these files. As you can see, they are still, let me zoom in, they are still perfectly aligned. The open template feature is not dynamic, so you need to go and delete the file or go ahead and resize each and everything on your own. So that's the disadvantage for me. But on the plus side, let me show you something else. Now let me go and delete the template file, that is baby WB. I'll press delete. Let me go ahead and open this time the Y file. If you can see, even though, let me zoom in, I still have the template. So deleting the template file will not alter in any way these files. Quick tip, we'll be cutting each file 3 times. One for the actual chipboard, one for the front, the pattern paper on the front, and one for the back. So the first two times we cut it as it is, but when we go to cut the third time, we could either flip all the welded image. Welding is pretty dicey now, so I'd much rather do it this way. I would flip the paper over so that the pattern which I want is facing the mat and the back of the paper is showing out, and cut it. So we get a flipped image, and then we can go ahead and put it on the workbook. See you again in another video episode. Thank you.